Hello, it is July 12th, and a week ago today I talked to the Virginia NEU about how to make sense out of your COVID data, pointing out that when you look at the data that appear in the plots today, the confirmed cases, you're actually looking at infections that happened 2.5, 3 weeks ago. And so when something happens, it doesn't actually show up in the data until a while later. So, for example, I talked about the fact that you had your phase 2 reopening back here in the middle of June, and that as a result, pretty quickly at that point, you should start seeing your numbers go up because of that phase 2 reopening. I would have preferred to have been wrong, but I was right. So there it is. You look over about the last week, that climb in Virginia's case numbers are the direct consequence of increases in infection with your phase 2 reopening. So let's look at that, just go through Virginia's history. Again, the blue shows reported cases. The red shows when those people were actually infected. So here you were, your numbers were coming down nicely until your phase 1 reopening in the north, at which point they flattened out. Following your phase 1 reopening in the north, you thought, hey, isn't this great? Everything looks wonderful. Things are coming down. That means that it is safe for us to do our phase 2. Well, of course, it wasn't safe for you to do your phase 2. Sure enough, there go your phase 2 numbers. The number of infections started going up, as I said. Here's seeing those increasing cases now. So what to expect? Well, since kind of the middle of June or late June, your numbers have been climbing following your phase 2 reopening. And so your numbers are doing that. Except you then did your phase 3 reopening on July 1st. Now, what you didn't know, it looked to you like your numbers were good. Gee, it's flat. We can maybe do phase 3 reopening. In fact, your number of infections were already climbing. You did your phase 3 reopening, and that's what's going to happen. So what you should expect, just because this is how COVID works, is that the increase that you see should continue for maybe the next week or thereabouts, at which point you're going to see your numbers start to go up more steeply because of your phase 3 reopening. That's my prediction. I hope that I'm wrong, but again, I doubt seriously that I am. Take care.